Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I had two videos prior to this, which I'll probably be talking to you guys about the startup. And this is after I got it finally started. We had some issues that we had to figure out what was happening. One being is that I had things plugged in incorrectly. So I had that got sorted out. Just small stuff here and there that just needed attention that I overlooked. But here is the startup of the video. The car, it's not the first startup. Again, like I mentioned, I've been having some issues that I needed to figure out what was happening, and now that we figured it out, I want to show you guys a video of the car running. So hopefully my BTI doesn't go black, because for some reason I don't think I have enough juice in the battery. That's probably why it's like going black for some reason. I need to figure that out, but here's the video of the start, right? Pressure, got fuel pressure. I still got to put coolant in the car. The intake temp, I think it's working. The ethanol is correct, 55%, which is right about there. The AFR should be kicking on shortly, because I had issues with the AFR where it wasn't letting me start the car, or it was running really rough. It was throwing a check engine light, and it was basically the O2 sensor. One of the pins, I actually pulled it too hard, or something, vice versa. It came out, so that was one of the issues that we were trying to troubleshoot, exactly why the AFR wasn't turning on, but now it's working. It still needs fine tuning. Obviously, the startup, as you saw, it was struggling to start. I had to put the full throttle on. I guess after it warms up a little bit, it's doing that. When I first originally started, right before this video, it started up right away. Again, the injectors are bigger. There is cams on the car. The intake is different. The intake temp is different. The sensor, all that's going to come into play, and I do need to get fine tuning for the startup, which will happen soon, hopefully. But in the meantime, this is the video of the car running. I got the car started, which is great so far. No oil leaks, no fuel leaks. That was my biggest concern. Now I got to start putting the coolant in, the power steering, and the clutch fluid, and what else? I think that's about it. The trans fluid is already in, the engine oil is already in, the fuel is already in. So all those three things are working as it should be. But other than that, everything else needs to start going in and check for leaks. But I am not too concerned there, because obviously everything is going to be easy to troubleshoot if it were to leak. So yeah, the car's running. I'm hoping to have it fine-tuned, as in I'm hoping to have it fine-tuned by next week. Because, like, when I say fine-tune, I mean startup video and idling perfectly, into where I can be able to move the car. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, one, my brother Art is going out of town for 10 days, so my support obviously not going to be available. And two, I'm getting LASIK done, so I'm probably not going to be in the garage as much in the end of the next week. So I'm hoping by today is the 14th, and it's almost noon. It's 11 o'clock Chicago time, Central time. So I'm hoping tonight, tomorrow night, sometime tomorrow as well, during the day, I'm gonna start putting everything back together on the car, as in fluids wise, power steering wise, and stuff like that. And then I'm hoping Monday, I do have an issue, which let's talk about it real quick, since we're talking about the car. Is this piece right here. I've already told you guys that this is leaking from around the corner here. This is a well-known to leak from eBay. I've talked to you guys in the previous videos. The intake does leak. The throttle body does leak. Not the intake, I'm sorry. The throttle body does leak. It's well known to leak. And there are replacements for this, which is the RMR throttle body, which I've talked to you guys about in the past. in the previous videos. And I did get my TPS adapter, so I'm excited to go ahead and get that installed. I do need to order a new TPS, which I'll order sometime tonight or tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can get that by Tuesday. The issue with this, I went to install this yesterday. I guess another issue that I'm running into is that they changed the flange on these intake manifolds, so it does not line up. You do have to drill these holes, which is these 4 holes. Thanks to Jason, who commented on my last video. I know I've been talking to him on Instagram as well. These 4 holes need to be a little bigger, just so that I can go ahead, clear and mount it onto the flange. These flanges, I guess, were changed in design. The 2 ways to fix this issue is either take the manifold, get this flange replaced with a different flange that can be bolted on that, or drill this piece and make these holes bigger. So I was told to just do it myself, make these holes bigger with a step-up drill. But because this is a billet piece and I already spent $500 on this, I am actually taking it to the machine shop. I'm actually going to take this out as well first thing Monday, and then have the machine shop match the same holes as this, so that way I can go ahead and make this and bolt it onto the intake. Now, I'm going to leave this current intake on here until I get this fully drilled out and the holes match to that. And at the same time, when I get the new TPS. And the reason why I'm getting new TPS is because that's actually my buddy's. And you guys know from my last video or 2 that my TPS committed suicide. And I don't know where that is. It's right here. It's completely broken. And I think it's my fault for possibly installing this incorrectly. So this is $100. And I'm going to order from Elmer's Toyota here, which I'm hoping that by Tuesday I should have a new one, and then I can install the new throttle body, and then I gotta adjust the TPS and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, the car runs. It started up right away. We do still need to do fine tuning on it, and I was trying to capture the first startup of the video. We were having a lot of issues with the O2 sensor. And obviously the IAC wasn't coming on, and figured that out why it wasn't turning on. So now the car is starting by itself. Besides that, for beginning of this video where I was struggling to start it, and obviously I think it's because of the fine tuning, because it was warmed up a little bit, and obviously the system was recognizing the motor being warm and all that stuff, different values. So we still need to adjust to that fine tuning. The car was originally tuned. I do have that tune on the car, but because we changed the injectors and stuff, there still needs some fine tuning. That's why it's struggling in the beginning and stuff. So, and then lastly, I did install a new Stroud and I'll upload the video of why I changed this and another video of the car running. Is because the fan was hitting the shroud, and the other shroud is right there. It was hitting the shroud warp due to heat and stuff, and so the fan was hitting in the inside over here, in the plastic side. So it's not doing it on this one, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be an issue in the future. So yeah, guys, car's running. Stay tuned for more videos. Obviously, I have a tune date end of the month, and the car's running now, so I'm hoping that I can meet that deadline. I still got to do the arms on the back, which now I'm kind of debating on whether I should do it or not, because I did the full suspension in the front. I do need to replace the arms in the back. I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue for me to replace, because I'd rather just do a full alignment once and be done with it, because I got new wheels and new tires are going on the car. So stay tuned for that, what I decide on doing. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll upload more videos attached to this video of me trying to attempt to start the car, and also my buddy Art helped me started the car, and you can hear the car running, and then also you'll hear a ticking sound, which is basically the shroud and the fan hitting each other. So yeah, excited. More videos are going to be coming up for the tune and all that stuff, so stay tuned. All right.